Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Martina and I film about immigrant lifestyle, business and everything that has to do with children. If this is your first time on my channel, you are welcome. Thank you for stopping by. On this channel, I talk about my journey from living in different continents as an immigrant, looking for a better life for my family. I film about my tips and tricks, my losses and wins of being in a business entrepreneur. And I love children, so I discuss about everything relating to children and intentional parenting. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about 5 things you need to do before you launch your business. Now, I do understand that most times when you migrate to a country, you probably don't have a job or you probably are looking for something to do, but you can actually start up your business. And if you have the entrepreneurial mind, but before you do so, there are things that you need to, do before you launch out or before you set up or before you start up. Okay, so let's dive right into it. Number one will be for you to register your business name. Now, wherever you are, it doesn't matter the country where you find yourself, you need to register a business name. For me, registering your business name is key. Having the domain name, I'll even add putting a trademark if you have like a special idea or that special business that you think will be important to you. Trademark it, guys. Some people might say, okay, I want to wait till when my business grows. You don't want to do that now. People are quick, people are fast, people take people's ideas. I've seen so many businesses. You go online and you see the same name of a certain business, and when you Google on the name, you try to, okay, guys, I'm doing this video outside, so just in case there's a noise here and there, I already explained to you guys the videos are not going to always be perfect, and I really don't like sitting in one place doing a video. I like to always like change location. So pardon me if you get to hear the noise. Okay, so as I was saying, you want to trademark your business name. If you have a product that you think is very important. But anyways, register your name, register the domain name if you can. Domain costs little or nothing, on GoDaddy, on one. These domain names, you can get them for $1, a euro, or whatever. But I know it's not really expensive to register them. So just lock them up even if you're not ready. But first thing you want to do is to actually register your domain name. Okay, so the second thing will be for you to open an account. Now, this will depend on the country where you find yourself. So if you're in America, or you're in Canada, or any other place other than Europe, it will be a very, very easy thing for you to do. In Europe, it will depend on your status. If you already have a stay, if you don't have a stay, you might not be able to open a business account. But if you do have a stay already, like a temporary residence or a permanent residence where you find yourself, then you can actually open a business account. But whether you're an immigrant or not, if you're having to start up a business, registering your account is very important. So I see small businesses make the mistake of just putting their monies together in one account, and this can be very troublesome, considering the fact that you would have to pay tax. So even if you're from Africa now, we're taking tax very seriously. So it's good to always like put a differentiation between your personal money and monies that you'll be getting for your business. So make sure you open a business account. Now, one good tip is you can do that with the credit unions. If you're in America or in Canada, you can do that with small finance companies that focus on helping small businesses. That's the best way to start if you don't really want to start up with the banks. I know in America it can cost a lot to open a business account. Some places require some certain amount of deposit, but if you don't want to go that route, you can actually start up with credit unions and small finance banks that attend to small business owners. Okay, number 3 on the list, and this one I think a lot of people overlook this one, is to track your expenses. Now, I see so many small businesses make this mistake. So you buy that new camera or that new even photocopying sheets, and you don't have a receipt for it. It can really, really be very bad. Start up by having like a good a business ethics and business attitude by tracking your expenses. So you buy anything, you track it, keep your receipts. Now, if you're a small business, one of the tools that you can actually use to track your expenses will be QuickBooks. They will help you track all the things that you're spending, the inflow and outflow, what you're actually doing with your money versus what you plan to do with it. So if you buy that one Coke for business, put up the receipt, keep it down. It'll be very good for documentation purposes. And anyway, you intend to grow big, right? So you want to keep track of what if you've actually spent, how much you get, how much you spend, and then it also helps you for the auditing as well when it's time for tax or when it's time to clear your in-house, hoping that you grow so big. So most small businesses don't think about this, but it's always good for you to track your expenses. Now, number 4 on the list will be your business email and website. Okay guys, so I know that it can cost a lot to create a website, but you don't actually have to start up with that with the expensive type of website. You can create your normal WordPress website, or you can create your normal Wix website. The idea is for you to have your own house where you keep your own content and your own information for your personal purposes. Now guys, social media is not a website. Some small businesses are comfortable. I just have an Instagram page, or I have a Facebook page. Facebook belongs to Mark Zuckerberg, so any day he closes it down, I'm sorry, you don't have business for yourself. So make sure you have a website, have your own business email. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like info at your business name or whatever. It can be your business name. For instance, it could be runsteadservices@gmail.com. Gmail is a very good platform. Like guys, they didn't pay me for it, but I will tell you, Gmail is actually good because there are other tools inside of Gmail that you can actually use to, as a small business, to grow your business. That one I'll do another video for it. But if you can create a little Wings website, you don't need to be techie to be able to create this kind of website. Just create it so that you have your own house where every of your information and where your clients can actually come to, versus just having your ordinary business page. And the final tip that I would give today, in terms of what you need to do before you start your business or before you launch out, will be your content and marketing plan or the strategy. Now guys, I really don't know, both small businesses and big businesses actually, some of them miss out on this part. Before you start, you need to think about your content and your marketing plan. You have to have a plan, guys. You have to have a plan. How are you going to market your business? Are you going to do some advertising, which I advise that you do? I mean, your marketing strategies, the planning, you have to set it all out even before you start. What are the contents that you're going to be creating? Who are you going to be creating content for? Who's going to be your audience? Creating your content and marketing plan before you start will actually help you when you get started. Now, some people will say, oh no, it's not good to plan because you don't know what you need. True. You tweak your businesses as you go in business. This is what I've found out that is very interesting to be able to do. But if you have a plan, it helps you tweak it better. So you stick to the plan, but with a few changes here and there, depending on what you see along the way as you go. Okay guys, if you liked this video, if you liked everything that I've said, can you be kind to subscribe, share the video, click, and I want to hear from you. What are the tips you're already doing, or what have you set up, what have you put in place before you start your business? Can you comment down below what you do if you were starting up a business, and if you already started, what did you do as the first things before you launched out your business? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, like it and share. And thank you. Stay tuned for the next video. So we'll see you again. Do have a lovely time. Bye.